Nobody gets rich by accident. That's the subject of this video. All of my seminars I've ever had, I've always asked people to write down two things. One was nobody gets rich by themselves, which I've already covered in other videos. But the other one is that nobody gets rich by accident. When you study the lives of the people who make the most money, you'll see that there's always a reason. And that's one of the reasons you should read biographies of people who succeed in the biggest way. You'll find that there's always a reason for their success. They followed a proven business model. That's probably the biggest right there. Because everything else I'm going to talk about on this rather short video. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, drop me a line at heytj.com. That's HEYTJ.com. A proven business model. Nothing could be more important than that, because everything else, unless you're dealing with a proven business model, you're always going to fail. So something that's making a lot of money for other people. Nothing could be more important than that. But on top of that, then, are the other qualities that I'm going to talk about that all seem like common sense. I got this 110-pound Great Dane on me right now. He just won't leave me alone. Quite a lover. Anyway, so a proven business model, that is just so vitally important. And you got to find other people that are making a lot of money, and you got to do what those people do. You got to follow that formula. And then on top of that, you need all the help, support, and guidance from people that are already super successful or already on the same road that you're on. That's one of the reasons why franchises succeed in the biggest way. Look no further. There's a few other good reasons why franchises make it, whereas most businesses don't make it. But if you just look at those things right there, a franchise has a proven business model. There are other people already making huge sums of money already. They're very successful. And then the second thing that I mentioned is you get the help, support, and guidance of other people. Because that's what a franchise is all about. Everybody's in it together. The individual franchisees all have some kind of organizational kind of thing where they meet, they communicate, they share ideas. But you also have the team from the corporate office, which is there to help you every step of the way. And then the third thing, and this is something that's entirely on you. Nobody can do this other one for you. Well, the other two are entirely on you too. You have to find an opportunity that's a proven business model. You have to find an opportunity where you have other people who have a vested interest in your success, helping you every step of the way. And then the third thing is all entirely you. You can't give up. I know it sounds so simple, doesn't it? And yet these are the three things that have made me a millionaire. And when you study the lives of other successful millionaires and billionaires, these are the three things that made them super successful too. They just didn't give up. That third thing, never ever give up. Ever give up. You can't fail if you refuse to give up. The only way you can really ever fail is to give up. So find a proven business model. And that's what we have with the National Wealth Center. Other people are already making huge amounts of money with this thing. Many of those people have no previous experience. They're following proven business models, and everybody has a vested interest to help them succeed. And then the third thing, which is just never give up. I don't care how bad it seems. When you study the lives of all of the most successful entrepreneurs, you'll see that they had that tenacity. They refuse to lose, so to say. They refuse to lose. That's a bumper sticker, right? I refuse to lose. I'm in it to win it. But there is some real truth to all of that. So thank you for watching this video. I want to keep them all so short. I'm trying to condense everything I've learned in over 30 years and put it into these videos. But nobody ever gets rich by accident. Look, I see a lot of people fail because they're trying to do everything on their own. And they don't want to be involved in opportunities where they're reaching out and getting help and support and guidance from other people. They just want to do everything themselves. Hey, I understand that, because that's part of what it takes to be an entrepreneur, is that independent mindset, so to say. You know, that stubbornness, that desire to have your own thing and do everything your way. And yet, ultimately, you've got to have the help, support, and guidance of other people. You do. That's been the biggest secret of my success. I've generated tens of millions of dollars in sales because I've surrounded myself with the right people. People who who had and have a strong vested interest in my success. And ultimately that led to millions and millions of dollars. It sounds simple. It is simple. And yet I see so many entrepreneurs, my dog's now throwing up in the background. Crazy. I see so many entrepreneurs who are trying to do everything themselves. And just because you can doesn't mean you should. Surround yourself with a team of other people. Let them help you. With the National Wealth Center, we have a strong vested interest to do everything possible to help you get off to a good start. That's one part of the brilliance of this tremendous compensation plan. So let us help you. And then when you get started, then after you're off to a good, powerful start, then you yourself are doing everything possible to help all of your people get off to a good start. And it's a way that you make a lot of money, but it's also a way that you get a lot of value out of this, and it feels good to help other people. So I'm going to shut this off. Reach out to me at heytj.com. That's HEYTJ.com. Let's start a conversation. Thank you for watching this video, and bye for now.